right. Today I want to talk a little bit about Prince, since Prince was in the news for, I guess, the last week or so. I done one video about him. I was saying a little something about when he first started out and stuff like that. But I don't, after that first record, you know, that was, and then I think I brought a second album, and you know, I just kind of turned away from Prince after that one, because I was a little bit too much for me there. So basically, Prince, his father was a musician. I don't know if he was a jazz singer or you know, how deep he was into jazz. But anyway, he said Prince, I mean, his father taught Prince how to play music, I guess. But I was listening to one video and someone, I guess, quoted Prince as saying that he never knew how to read music. So that's kind of strange, you know. But I guess you really don't know how to. I guess that's really not important. Is how to read music and write music. Is if you can play music. One thing about Prince is that he put a lot of thought into his lyrics, the stuff that he wrote, and he seemed like he was deeply into spirituality, and not necessarily spirituality, but it's like some of the biblical writings and stories of the Bible, like a lot of I'm gonna use the word fantasy, but predictions, you know, things that you might have in a dream. I don't know if Prince really studied some of the musicians that much, you know, but I think I heard something about it. He was heavy off into Jimi Hendrix or something like that. Jimi Hendrix, he was kind of like religious too. We had that watchtower thing, stuff like that. He was a lot of heavy off into a lot of biblical stuff, and I don't know what to use the word fantasy, but you know, but it seemed like he was heavy off into, you know, the dreams of forthcomings, you know, things that might come in the future. Another thing about Prince too is that someone, I guess, quoted Prince as saying that he didn't give his best music to the record producers. So a lot of people are saying he recorded a lot of music and he just put it away in his vault. So he was doing it like every day, you know. He was so. I guess as time go on, some of his music would probably be brought out. So I guess we have to see. I think Prince wanted to be different, you know. He wanted to like put his own stamp or own brand on his music. He didn't want to be like someone else, you know. Although at first he did like he seemed like he was off in the disco, and then he was in a jazz band too. So I think it was 94th Street or something like that. Anyway, but that jazz band was pretty good. I mean, yeah, I don't know who was all in this jazz band. I guess Andre Cymone was probably there, and I'm just finding out a little stuff about Andre Cymone. You know, this guy, I never really heard too much about this guy. I heard his name probably mentioned, but I never really knew too much about him. And a lot of people say he was Prince's cousin because they kind of look similar. But anyway, I think his band was pretty good too. I think Prince knew a lot about music. You know, if he played by ear or whatever, he knew a lot about music, and he could tell if a musician really had it together. I think one good thing about Prince is that he remained faithful to the city of Minneapolis. Usually a lot of people just take off and just go to LA or somewhere, you know. But he kind of remained faithful, and I think he supported a lot of the causes and activities there too. I think Prince had a vision for music, and I think he kind of wanted to like bring the people together, you know, as far as in this country, you know. That's a good vision, you know, wanting to unite the people here in this country. Which a lot of people, you know, they play music, you know, but they really don't have a vision, you know. But I think Prince really had a vision to bring, I guess, a positive and a religious side of him to light and to the country, into the world.